Okay, welcome to the last question in section 7.3. And if you can notice in this question, we don't have the previous idea of having a number minus something square. Look at here, we have something in the middle we need to deal with. If we don't have this, I think this would be straightforward. We know how to do the substitution and we can solve the question. But since this is here, which is something with x, and then here we have something with x squared, the idea here we need to use, or we need to complete the square. But before we complete the square, and I show you how we complete the square, always we need to take whatever in front of x squared as common factor. Okay. So for now, just take it outside. Let's see what will happen if we take it outside. It will just help me simplifying the idea. So let me just take it outside and then I will deal with it. So I have 3 plus 4x minus 4x squared. The first step, take the negative 4 outside, will be negative 3 over 4, will be, I think, negative x. It will be plus x squared. The idea is to make it plus x squared. The next step, I want you to add and subtract something for me according to this formula here. Okay. Always if you have x squared plus px, you need to add, okay, you need to add p squared over 4, and you take it also out, p squared over 4. That's what you need to add to your equation. So let's compare. How much b in my example here? Can you tell me how much b? This is b, which is negative 1. So I need you to add plus negative 1 squared over 4 minus 1 squared over 4. Why do you do this? Because if you do this, those three together will be a complete square. It will be just x plus b over 2 square minus the red one here, b squared over 4. And that will help me in doing the right substitution, something square minus a number. So let's do it here in this example, the same whole idea as we just said it here. So this is negative 4, this is negative 3 over 4 minus x, or just let me add and subtract here all at once. Remember the b is minus 1, so I will minus 1 over 4, and I will add 1 over 4 minus x plus x squared. The next step is negative 4, negative 3 over 4. The first one, we keep it. Now the second one, we need to complete the square. How do we complete the square? It will be plus, it should be x, and it should be b over 2, but b is this one. So that would be it. Now I think we can do some simplification. Keep everything as it is. This is negative 4. This will be negative 1 plus this one square. Take the negative 4 inside. This will be 4 minus 4, 1, negative 1 over 2 plus x squared. And now, if you want to do the substitution, you will look at this as a number minus something square. So something square will be, what is my substitution? So if you take something square, this is will be what? It would be 4 minus 2 negative half plus x squared. And finally, the substitution will be a number minus something squared. So that something will be square root of 4, which is 2 sine theta. And if you divide both sides by 4, this will be just equal sine theta, and x alone will be just sine theta plus half. That substitution will work for us. I want you to try it at home by yourself. It's very important if you try this one by yourself, and let me know what do you get. The whole idea is completing the square, and that's how we complete the square using this formula here. We will get back to completing the square again in section 7.4, but you need to practice it. There are some questions in the book. Please go over them and try to do completing the squares.